All right, what's up, y'all? So I was on Discord. Shout out to Sal, owner of MTG Goldfish, and Tales from the Tap and the Boar's Hat. Oh, we don't have the light on. What are we doing? We're not a successful streamer. You can tell. Ugh. Light mode activate. Put the headphones on so I can make sure I'm not yelling at you guys with my ultra quiet voice. Ultra quiet voice activated. Kappa Cannoneers. Well, that's 20, right? Yes. I could have gained life. I could have definitely gained life. But Trash Master is really good against Affinity. I don't think really wanted a 1 or 0. We could put it on 0. I think we just trim a vial. Is there a card that's worse? Chain Whirler is not the greatest. Pile Driver is really bad. Pile Driver can sometimes just punch through things, though. I think I like cutting one vial. But we're on the play. Probably won't. I like cutting one vial. We'll still have one in our opening hand. This is cool. Yes, we'll take the play. Oh, this hand is so bad. Better. If the Chain Whirler was a vial, it'd be much better, but we are looking for something. Bottom of mountain. Let's my headphones are all twisted up. The cords are just a mess. Go to the main phase, play a Bloodstained Mire and pass. I press 0. So my opponent, interesting. I don't know if I had the mic muted while I blew the ash out. I'm just a one-man runaway. Never feel like dying because I know who I am. I'll mill that land and I'll be perfectly fine as long as I don't draw something like that. Okay. Turn off these upkeep stops. Cavern on Goblin. Nothing bad could possibly happen. Right? I don't think anything bad could happen. Let me double check that this is actually cool. Oh, wait a second. Wait a hot second. Okay, there's two windows because two windows are supposed to be here. Oh, what's up, y'all? Thank you for hanging out. Got to make sure that the camera is working. And yeah, we pass. Our spell resolved. Our opponent was tapped out, but you never know. All right, Lord, we need you to do the Lord's work. Somebody stop me. Crickets. Mishra's Bauble's good. I'm going to pass through the turn because I'm going to pass through the turn. Yes, I will take my turn. Alrighty, that's pretty cool. Let's slam, wham, jam, damn this, ma'am. I'm going to save the Arena of Glory because if we draw a Harbinger, we can kill them in one turn. Very excited. In this spot, though, I could grab the Snoop, right? And the Snoop could allow me to have a couple looks at either a Kiki-Jiki, another Matron, or the Harbinger to put the Kiki-Jiki on top. However, I kind of just want to grab this Ringleader because the Ringleader could grab any of those cards or another Matron. And it gives me a 2/2 body that becomes a 3/3. We're going to pass through the turn. It's Demonic Tutor. And then it's 1 mana 1/1. I think that's totally fine for a rate. Why is it an uncommon? It should be a rare. Mythic rare Goblin. Matron. All right, Cap Cannoneer. Card's good. You know what? No. If they have flare, then I don't want this thing to get countered. They could sack this. Trigger's good. There's the Matron. The Matron can grab the whatever other card I want. Combat. I'm gonna go to combat and beat your bombat. It's a song by Flowbots. I'm bad at singing. Let me just play it. No, my phone doesn't want to work. You guys aren't gonna believe me. Flip something good. Land. Aether Vial. See, we don't even need them. Got him. We got him to 18. We fetched, so that was first blood. All right, that's cool. Let me. I see something in chat. Aw. Why am I responding in chat? Thank you so much for the comment, George. Appreciate the hell out of you. We're gonna try to get some wins, and even if we don't win, we're gonna have some fun. Another Cap Cannoneer. Hell yeah. You know what? We thought that Affinity was gonna, take over the format. Maybe it is. Looks pretty good here. Then they get bigger and bigger and bigger. Just gonna. I thought I have 6. Go crazy. Yes, sir. Trash Master. Please. Munitions expert. No. Whale. Eventually, they're gonna run out of artifacts. They can definitely get one next turn. So if they sack everything, right? There's a Saga Sacks, goes and gets Springleaf Drum, or Bauble even. They sack both the Baubles. Then they get to Blood Fountain the Baubles back, play both the Baubles, which grows both the guys. This doesn't feel good. I've played my land. Matron. All right. There's an opening for a flare. Do you want to sack one of your Cap Cannoneers? No. Okay. If you insist, I'll do this the hard way. Can we do this the hard way? The Sire going off is just really, really good. I think we need to blind flip Kiki Jiki. It's our only out. Nope. Good match. Oh. Look, guys, look. I wasn't crazy. They can definitely deal. They just Saga and get an artifact and I die. But that is insane. I'm so glad that's ridiculous. Kiki Jiki was the next card. Okay. So we're currently one. We're gonna finish this league and then we're gonna start, if we still have time and brain power, we're gonna finish this modern league and we're gonna jump into some legacy goblins. If you guys want to see the legacy, or if you guys want to see me do another modern league, drop it in the chat. Just let me know. We'll go over the deck list right now. So we have the Trash Master in the sideboard. We're playing Krenko over the Trash Master in the main because I just love going hasty crank go. Sometimes it just wins the game. We're playing a Chainwhirler in the main to help with the Boros matchup. We played 2 Boros opponents so far. Before the round started, we lost to one and won the other. So the one was Mardu, and so Chainwhirler was better against Mardu, and then the other one was Boros, and it was a little bit worse against Boros. Besides that, we're also playing a pile driver to help pile through some frogs. My opponent has a Murktide and a Subtlety and a couple other cards. Then we just have a pile driver, and we go, yeah, I'm gonna swing out, and or if they have Tameo too, right? And they're like, well, I'm gonna fog your board every turn. That you're like, that's fine. I have 4 1/1s and then a pile driver that's dealing 9. It'll go to 8, but you take 8 from this one card. And unless they have Fatal Push, it's pretty good. I like this hand. We're not really looking for any specific sideboard cards in this matchup. I don't like the Kiki-Jiki in my hand, but if we get to cast it, it's going to be really dumb. Is there a reason not to keep this hand? The Kiki-Jiki is a reason not to keep this hand. I think we keep it, and we go 3 looks at a Harbinger. Well, this was a mistake. Maybe. We will find out. We could bluff our opponent into thinking that we're control. I doubt that's going to do it, though. Opponent. Untip upkeep draw. Bloodstain my return. Goes to combat, attacks with the Guided Souls. Trigger does not have enough energy, so does not pay. Attacks for 1 and passes the turn. Go to 19 at the end step and go to 18 in the end step. Fetch. Raucous Theater. Surveil trigger. Land to the top. Untap upkeep. Draw. Land for turn. Best case scenario, they just go Bowmasters in step. Pass the turn. Opponent's gonna go Bolt, Static Prison. Or so they could be Boros with Mardu fetches. That's a possibility. Could be that they played different decks and these were just the lands they had. So right now I'm just gonna ignore the fetches and just look at the lands. Okay, they are Mardu. That makes it very easy. Interesting. No removal. Another Surveillance. So it looks like they're going to try to turn 3 cast the Flage, or turn 4 cast the Flage, turn 5 escape it. Which is good for me because I have this Trawler. I just need to see it land after I draw the Sling Gang, so I know that I don't have to play it as an actual land. Opponent does not attack. They could. That signals to me that they don't have a lot, because if they had a Bowmasters, they would attack, and then when I would go to block, then they'd flash in the Bowmasters and go their guy. So I see the 4th land, so I know I can cast this Trawler after they play their Flage. As is, we could shock, go to 16, change the top card. I don't like that. We could play a tap land and play a Munitions Expert and kill their Gaia Souls. I like trying that. There's no reason to shock. So if they're trying to hide the fact that they have Bowmasters, they would not have attacked because it would have signaled it. So they probably are bluffing. But I don't lose my Snoop. No, because they could double block. So we're not going to attack, we're just going to pass. We're going to see if a shock has a better target, and then the end step, or if they cast something that gives them energy, I'm going to shoot their Guided Souls. If they tap for Flage, that's what I want to see. See, Bowmasters is good. Can't kill my guy. I should have shot the Guided Souls with the Bowmaster on the stack, but that's okay. He's up 1 life and 1 energy. Trigger resolves, they get a guy, they get an energy, and end of life. Pass. Flage. They're going to cast a Flage, and then they're going to attack with their Bowmasters and their Orc Army because they feel like they're on top now. Thoughtseize first. Nightmare, bringing back the Bowmasters or the Guided Souls? Probably the Guided Souls first, definitely. They just don't have a lot of black sources, so this is kind of confusing. I'm going to extricate my headphones real quick. Hold me now. I'm 6 feet from the edge. I'm thinking maybe 6 feet. Maybe fall down. No. We good. We chilling. Oh, what did I do? No, I don't want to take a picture. Okay. So much better. Alrighty. Alrighty then. 1 cat, 1 life, 1 energy. Now, untap keep. Draw. That is a lord. How? So right now they can't go. Flage escape it. So I'm not scared of that. So I think that it's worth it to play the Lord and wait on the Trawler until they cast their Flage. Ooh, it is the Harbinger. So now we draw that next turn. We don't have a 2-drop, so there's no real reason to play this. No. I would not like to attack, and I will pass my turn. No. Answer? No. Hold me now. I'm 6 feet from the edge, and I'm thinking. All right, they can't surveil the Flage into the bin. We need them to not do that. Exerted a Raptor. Play Raptor. Oh, yeah. It's so good. Whenever another creature you control enters, you get a life and energy. That card is strong. They're like, you know what's good? Soul Sisters. Let's give them a toughness. And an activated ability. Or an attack trigger. And let's staple on energy. It's like, okay. R&D's like, okay, this is fine. We're all fine. Nightmare's gonna get back another Bowmasters. I don't know what to do. I think you are in trouble. Bowmasters is good. You get to shoot my Lord, which gives me my guy. And then I have removal. I will say this is not ideal for my opponent. Bella, it's okay. My sister likes to walk outside, and she stands right outside the glass door, and my dog's right on the inside of the glass door, and she's like, "Let me out." She's like, "Let me out." And he's like, "Just open the door." But I love her. Sadly, still live at home, but that's life. I went to college, and then COVID happened, and I moved back home, and I'm still trying to move out. All right, we are chilling. My opponent's gonna kill me. Kill me. Kill me, opponent. Kill me. I believe in you. You can kill me with the power of Mardu energy. The power coursing through your veins. Okay. You go to almost infinite life. You mean I can block? What? All right. I'm going to block. Okay. So it sounds to me like my opponent is a bolt. Yeah, we're good. We're good through all this. Now, it's going to be a very, very tense moment at the end where my opponent goes bolt, and I go no because it's a bolt check. Do you have a bolt? Do you have exactly a bolt? Untap upkeep draw. All right, the moment of truth. I would like to play this land. I will pay 3 life. I would like to cast the Lord. And then nothing bad is going to happen. Nothing bad is going to happen. Nothing bad is going to happen. Loo doo 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 doo. Good vibes, good vibes, good vibes, good vibes. I manifest nothing but positivity. 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 Opponent. Positivity? Did positivity win? Guys, I think we got there with positivity. I think we just sometimes have to just hope that my opponent is going to think that being at 34 and having me at 5 and a huge board state is enough to stop my goblins. I have to click 35 times. This is fine. We can do this. Thankfully, this combo is extremely, quick. You just go click, 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 click. The ending part is the hardest part, but we can get there very fast. Yeah, my opponent is. This is definitely a clip. My opponent's at an almost infinite life, but I have actual infinite damage. Salute, sir. We got 15. Got to do another 15. Click, 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 click. Hope you guys like clicks. If you're watching on YouTube, you can fast forward probably I'd say 15 seconds in the future. If you're watching live, I apologize for making you watch this live. This part is the fun part though, because my opponent's like, I'm playing a good deck and I get to go, I'm playing Splinter Twin. Is it even good? Is it even good? Tell me, opponent, is my deck good? Come on, mom, do you believe in me? All right. With this one, we are at 30. Enough. 30 enough snoops. Target. This one. Yep. Yep. And let the clicks begin. I will not deck myself, so I'm going to exile this guy first. This is what killed me earlier, is I didn't sack my Lord first. Okay, well, we clicked the wrong button. We almost passed through the turn, and that was very bad. No attacks. All right, resume the clicking. Oh my god. Oh my god. Well, guys, so if you want to lose, what you do is you sack the Lord first because it exiles the top card of your library. The top card of my library was Slinging. Could have moved my end step and changed it. I'm so confused. All I know is I just lost. Somehow. It's okay. Deep breath, reset. We'll watch it back later. We have to sideboard. So oh my god. Okay. So Leyline is very iffy against them. I want to try Chalice. Is it even? I didn't see any flages. We should have definitely won that game. That's all on me. What was I thinking? So I played the Lord. No, that's just a learning thing for me because I did not realize that if I had the Lord out, I can't sack him. I guess I have to. Wow, that just broke my brain. I'm gonna go to chat because I'm so sorry that you guys had to see that. Yeah, even if they hold. Yeah. I'm glad you guys got to laugh at me. Okay, so we're bringing in chalices. Flage has to come from the graveyard, so Leyline should theoretically be good. What are the bad cards? Vial's too slow, but I'm on the play, so I kind of want one or two. Chain Will is great for this matchup. All of my dudes. Pile Drive is really bad. Lord is good, just not like that. Krenko, and it's not a Ringleader matchup. Oh, cut my Ringleaders, I'm always mad. I think it is right to cut all the vials. They're too slow. They don't interact. And I think I cut a Lord. No, we're not aggressive. They're aggressive, so we're cutting the battle cry. All right, all the aggressive cards out for controlling cards in. We got this, guys. This is what it is. Sometimes you lose to your opponent. Sometimes you lose to yourself, and you just got to accept that. They're playing Mardu. I really want a Leyline. Whale. I really don't want this one. So we're going to the next one. Next time on How Bad Can the Hands Be? That's going to be a YouTube short, I guarantee you. I'm going to clip that. Okay, this hand's much better. My 5. We can do it, I believe in this. Keep. No excuses. Sometimes you're just dumb, and I sometimes am just dumb. I will admit it when it happens, and that was just dumb. With the, I could have done so many things. In response to the Lord sack trigger on the stack, once the Lord was in the graveyard, I could have held priority and then sack the remainder of my goblins to shoot them. Because I just clicked OK, my sling gang disappeared. So if I wanted to do it in the future correctly, or if you guys at home wanted to do that, you wanted to play the Lord and then play your Harbinger in case they're just going to shoot your Snoop, you get an extra card out of it. If you wanted to do that, you would just hold priority and sack your guys in response. I'm sorry for the horrible punt. Thank you guys for bearing with me. I'm not even going to blame Moto. That was just something dumb like that I do in real life. I don't think I've ever told you guys. I was in an RCQ and I misclicked in real life. I literally tapped my lands and just played the wrong card. I was like, okay, I have a Snoop in play. My opponent taps out. I I have a Harbinger and a land in my hand. So I played the land, and I played a Trawler, and I bogged him. Just trying to play real fast, trying to be efficient. I played my land, played the card. I looked at him with confidence and looked down, and then realized I had played the wrong black goblin. And I felt very, very dumb because I just got murdered the next turn. And I was like, no, I had infinite damage. It was against Nadu too. It was against Nadu, and I was 1-0 in that RCQ, which is insane. It's not a third land, which is crazy. But we'll try it. Go to my turn. Oh, we're not clicking. That's a real misclick. Don't click Goblin. All right, let's do this Goblin thing. I believe in us. That's a third land. To shoot the Snoop or not shoot the Snoop, thus is the question. It's up to me to not just kill myself for no reason. I spent all that time, too, clicking those buttons. For what end? All right, we can do this. I believe in us. Deep breath. Second Guided Souls is so good. Guys, it's not looking good. Hey, you know what? I will say, if we finish this league quickly, we can play a Legacy League. And you guys like Legacy, right? Do you guys want to watch Legacy, or would you rather watch a different format? Comment which format you would like me to play. I have Goblins in every format, except for Commander, because Moto Commander is a little bit expensive. I don't expect Blood Moon out of them. I want to cast a Chain Whirler eventually. Ooh, Chalice is good. Chalice is really good. No, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to pass my turn and respond to their fetch. Yeah, second man's good. End step's cool. I'm good. They're smart. Flage. Let's make them use it now. Fetch. Basic mountain. Or swamp. Forgot I would say yes. Basic. Or shock. I don't know. It probably wouldn't be a swamp. They need to cast Flage. Yeah. So it'd be a blood crypt. That makes sense. Now they bolt the Snoot. Push the Snoot. Push is synonymous with bolt in my mind. Then this shit enters, and it doesn't do anything good. Now they just give that one the energy. Yes, I would like to deal damage, and I'm gonna pass. We could have gone Matron grab Harbinger, but then they just push the Harbinger or the Snoop anyways, and it's still really bad for us. Flage, they get to cast it. Oh baby, this is bad. This is really, really bad. I do declare, I don't think this is good. All right, now opponent gets to smack me really hard for 4. My stomach agrees. This is not cool. They go Kasmaka, Smacka, Smacka. But if we draw a land, I knew it wasn't going to be a land. Why would I think that it was a land? I literally knew it wasn't going to be a land. But I will play this Chalice on 1. I could have grabbed a land, played the land, and played this next turn, but I think this is just the best, even though I'm dying to a fetch land. Double Street Wraith. And Godless Shrine Art is one of my favorites. They really killed it with, I think it's Dissension or Guild Pact. The OG arts for this set were just really, really good. And like the all the newer iterations are cool too, but like the OG art was the best in my opinion. All right, we need you to hit, flip, dip the bolt. Bolt. Oh. It was 6 lands. Holy shit, it was 6 lands and a Thraben Charm. 5 lands and a Thraben's Charm. Thraben's Charm did what? Twice the damage. Oh, you just killed my blocker. Well, I'll be dying rather fast. Yeah. So now they have 4 cards in the graveyard. They need to fetch land off the top. Cast this Flajo. Oh my god. And I die in the air. Good game. I've done this before. All right. We can do 2-3 guys. We can do this. I believe in us. I'm sorry. You have to try to like manifest it. You have to try to be like, you know what, guys? I believe in myself, and because I believe in myself, I believe in the deck, right? Even if the cards don't always work in your favor, but I like this configuration. I really like Warren Instigator. I think Battle Cry is really cool. When you're able to have some mana, Pile Driver is probably too cute. Chain Wheel is probably too cute. Crackle is probably too cute. I want to try a version that plays more like I could go back up to 4 Warren Instigator just to try to chuck big top end goblins into play, because I think that's like the future of the deck is you play like Warren Instigator and you play Thoughtseize and you take your opponent's interaction for your Warren Instigator. And that seems really fucking sweet, you know, just being able to like stop them from doing stuff. Another thing we can do, let's go back to chat. Yeah, people just said everybody probably left. Everybody probably left. I could understand it. Yes. Thank you for whoever's sticking around. Appreciate you. We also have Legacy and where is it? Deck. Show you my brew. This is the list that I took to a 5-3 at the energy. And yeah, there's been the only thing that's changed is the sideboard. The rest of it's pretty much the same. So we could do that after. In the blind, game 1, we have a Kijiki and a Sling Gang and a Skirk. If they're playing Boros, we're so dead. But if they're playing blue cards, we're great. Play a blue card. Well, they didn't reveal a Giganta. What does this mean? Prowess. Could be control. Could be breach combo. Slick shot. If I had to guess, I would also. I play at a local shop with a Scape Shift player. This is a Scape Shift deck. Caravan on Goblin. Play a Skirk. It's so good. It lets me fizzle so many things. You don't get energy from your Galvanics. I don't know. I like it. It also ramps me. It's my bird of paradise. Goblins aren't meant to stick around. This makes me think breach. Breach combo or something like that. Now I'm thinking it's shifting woodlands. Let's see. No, this is Titan. I should have said Titan. I did not say Titan in any of those bad picks those bad decks that I said. All right, Titan round 3. Hell yeah. We don't have a combo. We're very dead. But they don't have turn 1 amulet or untap land. That's crazy. So they're gonna probably have to wait till their saga goes off. Okay, this is gonna be an interesting game. Oh baby, it just got very uninteresting. Play a goblin. Go to combat. Would you like to chump this 1 damage that really doesn't matter for either one of us? That's what I thought. I had to check. I had to understand what your motives were. Yeah. No dismembers? Instead, I would like to play a spell that wins the game. See, it doesn't win the game now, it just wins the game later. There's nothing wrong with winning the game later. Now he's going to be focused on trying to win next turn. But I will win next turn. I assume that they play some number of fire spouts because it's just so good against Boros. Cards that are good against Boros are good against me. I mean, Chamberlain has felt really good against Boros. Probably just a sideboard card, though. My poor opponent. They're like, I'm going to make a token. I'm like, yeah, that's cool. I feel so sad. Hello, darkness, my old friend. I'm gonna talk with you again. I want to put a kiki jiki on the top of my library and make a bunch of guys and tap them sideways over and over to the sound of snoopage. And the snoops will snoop alone until they snoop with another snoop. Then they snoop all over their own snoops. I need to stop this song soon. We're going to try to kill them. So in paper, it's really easy because you just go, I'm going to do this. You see how that was like a circular motion? I'm going to do that a bunch. 800 million times. To do it 800 million times, I'd literally die to the clock. So I have to always try to like get within an exact amount. Plus like whatever life I think they can gain. They have like a naturalize, a Gaia's blessing, something random. They could also have a glorious end, which exiles all spells and abilities in the stack and ends the turn, but you lose at the beginning of your next end step, which is pretty cool. This is enough snoops to make a copy of Not Snoop. Now, this token This is when they shoot the Harbinger. Now we're good. I would like to put a slinging on top. Let the clicking begin. And my opponent is gaining information about how I win the game. Which is important. You have to understand how your opponent's winning the game. Otherwise, yes. Okay, I believe in us, chat. We can do this. They're playing the new Titan. They do play Valakut, but I don't think it's worth it. Trashmaster is better than Trashmaster better than Krenko? Better than Chainwhirler for sure. This is not a munitions expert matchup. We should have Blood Moons. This is not a pile driver matchup. This is not really a battle cry matchup. It's definitely not a wild matchup. All right. Show me something stupid. Show me the power of Amulet Titan, which honestly is one of my favorite decks. I really enjoy playing against it. Never played it, but I feel like I'm a combo player at heart, and I would just love the opportunity. This has a ley line. Very excited to see how this goes. Very, very excited. All right, we're going to keep this hand. All right. We're going to keep and put this ley line into play and say, hey, opponent, I hope this is good against your deck. Not literally, but. Turn 1 Saga. Very good. Just tagging the YouTube stream real quick. Oh, turn 1 Saga Amulet. This is when we really want to see copy link, paste, post. Boom. All right. Yes, sir. I expect to die. You know, sometimes you just gotta accept the fact that your opponent's got a double amulet hand. And, you know, you can't do much about that. Are they double amulet, no bounce land? Played an Arboreal Grazer and didn't put a land into play, right? Am I crazy? Snoop. Snoop. That's not a Snoop. Put it in the bin. Now draw the Snoop. It's not a Snoop. Put it in the bin. No, I would not like to pay 2 life, and I would like to pass my turn. Now, opponent, sack your land, go grab an amulet, and don't draw a bounce land. You have one job, and that's not to draw a bounce land. Flow to colorless. Yeah, don't talk back. Come on. Be snippy with it. Yeah. Crack. Well, Opponent was a smart man and had a third land. Moto is weird where you can tap and then pay costs. Yep. But they played their land already. Opponent. Really questionable plays. And I'm not judging, but like, there it is. Not questionable, understandable. I now see why you did it. Almost respectable. Now you better have a dryad. I want to see a dryad. Come on. That's fine. I'll be okay with dying to that. That's fine. Nothing bad's gonna happen. So you put a harbinger, cast a harbinger, put a trash master on top. Trash master lets us shatter both their vial or their amulets. I think I like that. Yes. Yes. Put a trashy man. Pass through. All right, opponent. You have access to 6 cards. Kill me. Sometimes you gotta just be like, hey, opponent, we're playing modern. I'm gonna sit back. Show me death. Show me victory or show me death. Damn it. Yeah, they could be looking at a bunch of stuff. Making a lot of mana. So they're mapping out how to like get the most lands into play. Definitely starts with playing the Gruul turf. Let's them play the Titan. Let's it give it hate. Let's them give it haste. I'm pretty excited about this. I want to see something stupid. Show me the madness. The power. Okay, so they have used their land drop, cast a Titan. Yes, a Titan. I understand. Lotus Field. No, they're not going to get the Lotus Field because the Leyline's in play. So they're going to go get a Gruul Turf and probably get a Surveil land and a the other hasty land. Oh, they got a basic and a Hedge Maze. Still gives them 4 mana. So what are they doing? I'm so confused. Do they have an Explore? That explains it. They're not trying to kill us. They're trying to pay for their pact. So So they got 2 basic forests, so no matter what we do, they can pay for the pact. And just pass? Interesting. Go play the Trash Master. I have to sack the Trash Master, and I only can kill one of the amulets. If you look through his entire deck, and he couldn't figure out a way to kill me last turn, I feel like he probably can't find a way to kill me this turn. Especially if he's paying for pact. So by playing the Sling Gang, I have access to more shatters. But that's the line I'm playing to. They could kill me right here. Good job. I understand. You want to be protected. I get it. Very interesting. I'm sorry I'm so quiet. I think playing this was a mistake. Still gonna do it, but I think getting it was a mistake. So I'm at 9. And don't attack. I'm looking for those amulets. Amulet's really good. Card's good. I like cards escape. Roxanne. This seems like a Roxanne. No, just a pump. Yeah, that trigger is good. I'm trying to figure out how you don't die next turn. Because I have this Lord, right? So I can go Harbinger, sack the Harbinger to drain you, to exile a card so I can cast it. And grab anything of 4 or less. Okay. I don't think. Meh. I think you don't understand. Why you do me like this? This is insane. Hold up. if I just go, I can go either double pump, no other spell. Everything's 5s. That's probably worth it. Or I could go single pump. Harbinger. Harbinger puts... Alternatively, I could go... So the first line I had, so I go 3 mana, play Harbinger, sack Harbinger to drain, go to 14. If you have Pashlik Mons exiled, cast Pashlik Mons. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 goblins. That's 13 damage. So it'd be too short. Alternatively, if I take this line, I go Battle Cry. I go double pump. This is 5. This is 10. So 5, 10, 15, 20. 24. 28 plus the Battle Cry would be an effective 33. And they could block. The highest would be 4. They could block a 4 and 2 3s. So if they block the Battle Cry, the Trash Master, and the Sling Gang, then they take 5, 10, 15. Okay, so we have them if we go Battle Cry, double pump. This also kills them if they go Dismember. Titan's a really tough matchup. Our one of Battle Cry we're testing out. We could also go to combat and then pump the token we get as well. I think I like that. Go to combat. Opponent, please. Dismember. Which member? Which member? Which member? No, they said no. They didn't like the joke. Okay, attack trigger. I would like to activate. Battle Cry is a very dumb card. We went 2, 3. So not the greatest, but not the worst. All right, now we're going to jump back. Double check the live. Oh, we got 3 people hanging out. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Do you guys want to watch Legacy? Talk to me in the comments if you guys are not working. And if you're working, I respect you. Thank you for what you do and the hustle and the grind. But I'm either going to do Legacy. I could do another Modern League. What do you guys want to watch? I could jump over to Arena, do some draft. But I prefer MTGO. I just got a Legacy deck, so I kind of want to just like power through a league doing that. I love Legacy Goblins. It's a lot of fun. So I sold you guys on it. I'm going to do it. Constructed. Legacy. 10 ticks. Gotta buy them. I am going to turn off my screen sharing for a second. I'm going to keep my microphone on and my camera so y'all can stay here and listen to the sweet, savory sound of my voice. I hope everybody's day is going well. I hope you're enjoying yourself. Going crazy, as it were. It's crazy out there with these rings in all the formats, but Legacy is actually one of the few formats where the ring isn't like as crazy because it's a format artifact. There's some built-in restrictions on the playability of people who want to just interact before your opponent gets to turn 4. Like if you're trying to just like end the game on the spot, then ring is not that big of a deal because you're like, well, I'll kill you in a million different ways. We're not going to really worry about the individual thing. Wait a second. Constructed. go. All right, sorry, we're purchasing ticks so that we can do a legacy league. Boom, boom, boom. 315. Bing, bang, boom. Now we can do a legacy league. Be sure to share your screen, Jack. Going back to it. And we're back. Dun-dun-dun. You know what? I'm gonna listen to my instincts. We're do you guys want to watch Legacy? I should listen to the chat. The chat's there for a reason. If people don't want to watch Legacy, I shouldn't just make everybody watch Legacy. Let's have a moment of respect for the chat. Does anybody opposed to watching Legacy? Is it okay if I show you guys my brew? I think that Port and Wasteland are very underplayed right now. I think that there's a lot of very greedy mana bases. Decks that aren't exactly frog have very few basics. And I think that being able to port people, being able to stop people from doing crazy shit is worth it. And I'm very confident with this deck because this deck plays the Snoop combo inside of a Goblin Lackey Muxus shell. And so I'm super excited to see what you guys think about this deck. It's got the normal stuff. We got 2 Ringleaders, which we don't actually have 2 in Modern. So we have more Ringleaders in Legacy than we do in Modern. And that's because I think that the card is a little bit more playable in Legacy. It's more of a fair format, in my opinion. We're on the play. Well, this is such a fair hand, but I'll keep it. Turn 1 Cavern on Goblin into a Aether Vial is a very typical start. We have to hope that our opponent plays islands. Sir, please, sir, show us the island. Oh no, we're in big trouble. Untap a cute draw. Put the vial trigger on stack. Oh baby. We can vial that in at their end step, so we're just gonna play this Lord. This is probably gonna be either Painter or could be Mono Red Stompy. Ancient Tomb is like any deck in the format, honestly. It's just so good. Once Upon a Time, okay, so it's probably either Eldrazi or 12 Post. No, I don't think 12 Post plays Ancient Tomb. They play Cloud Post and Tron Lands. Let's see if I can turn the mic down. Gain going down. All right. Now they're just gonna exile my dude, and that's why. That's wise of them. However, hear me out. Hear me out, opponent. Oh, you didn't make a blocker? It's okay. You didn't understand that this was gonna happen. There's no way. No way you could have known. Now give me a land. Please. Oh! Oh, clip that. That's so good. Well, sometimes you don't need to draw your third land. It was a third land. Matron casts Muxus. Muxus gets put into playoff Lackey. Yep. Pretty good. Wait. He just conceded the match. Well, I have to check chat. That's insane. Okay, so that was that league. Oh my god, that's insane. We didn't even have to do the thing. He just saw it and conceded the match. He's like, I can't beat this. Just play Painter. It has a 1-3, and I can't attack through a 1-3. Sad as that is to say. It's only 9 o'clock. We could do this whole league if everybody concedes game 1. Lackey's a really good card. Alright, now I'm gonna put on some music. I make bad music. And I'm gonna play some instrumentals. And I apologize in advance, but I love what I do and it makes me happy. And it's nice just to have something to listen to. It's a reflection of yourself at a point in time. All right. Well, they were not an island hand or an island hand. They were not a deck playing Forcible in Days. There we go. Forcible in Days. That's what we want to see. Goblin. Days this. Yeah, days it. Go crazy. No, I said no. They didn't play the ball, that means they don't have a bolt. They're trying to brainstorm. They want to brainstorm. They want to brainstorm. To brainstorm. They want to brainstorm. To brainstorm. To brainstorm. They want to brainstorm. The brainstorm. The brainstorm. To brainstorm. Just brainstorm. Play your brainstorm. Brainstorm. Play your brainstorm. I believe in you. You can do it. Just do it. Tap your island and play brainstorm. Put it right here on the stack. I believe in you. You can do it, opponent. You have 7 cards in your hand. You guarantee you're looking at a brainstorm and you're trying to figure out how to sequence your turn. Okay, playing your land first is fine. There's Storm. Yeah. What is this? Opponent, you picked the wrong person. Okay, I guess no, this is fine. Yes, I would like to. I would love to do another Muxus. We used to play an unsummoned Goblin for situations like those. Yeah, opponent, you can do your thing. I hope you go Lotus Petal Dark Ritual Metamorphose or Lotus Petal Simian Spirit Guide Dark Ritual. Or yes, Lotus Petal Dark Ritual Simian Spirit Guide Metamorphose Show and Tell. It's legacy, right? Are those all different card types? No, Dark Ritual and Metamorphosis are the same. So you just have an Atraxa? You're telling me that this is legacy and you just put an Atraxa in the plate. That's it. Opponent, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I think you're dead. I would like to attack with these guys, with these guys, these guys, these guys. That's fine. Yeah, you will gain life. I will gain goblins on the battlefield. That's fine. Trigger. Muxus. Yeah, I will keep the new one. Oh, it's so bad. 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 A little bit more chill. We have a Kiki Jiki on top. But it doesn't have haste, that's fine. So we want the look first. So we draw first. Draw like the higher percentage that there's more goblins in the deck, and then we tutor for whatever we want. Okay. Yes, we would like to use Goblin Matron's ability. We don't have anything to give this new paste. We have a Slinging in our hand. We have a Kiki in our hand. You can also just cast a Missions Expert and shoot their tracks in. I like double checking. We have a Harbinger, we have a Snoop in play. We can kill their tracks. We have like all the stuff that we need basically. We can sack the Lackey for a red. We have 3 mana. Play a Harbinger. I think I like just killing the Atraxa right now. Because if the Snoop lives, then we can combo next turn. Yeah, nothing bad's gonna happen. They could just wipe my whole board. Alright. I should have definitely gotten the Slinging in play. Just sack 2 goblins, get a Slinging in play. Replaces the 2 goblins I lost, and then I have a sack outlet. Yeah. Yeah, right? So every single song is bad. Some are just more chill than others. Nope. That's cool. Put the Kiki Jiki in play. We can copy. It's not good enough. No, put the Kiki Jiki in play because it can copy the Munitions Expert, right? Okay. 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 So you're just like setting up for the Emrakul, right? You're gonna play all these cards and then play Emrakul. Okay. So you played that, then you played your Emrakul. Yep. That grabs Emrakul, and you play Emrakul. Yep. Right? No. It's just a Traxa and a Brazen Borrower. Opponent is dead. Oh, they're a Storm deck. That's what it is. They're just gonna Storm kill me. Opponent forgot. So my opponent has had their nut hand. They're chaining Atraxas together. I assume trying to find. There's no Emrakul. There's the Emrakul. Should have played a Sling Gang. I knew it. We die in the air to flying. So it's a good game. Very close. They had to dig through their entire deck to find their Emrakul, but they found it. We didn't sack enough stuff to stay alive. However, we do die to the 22 damage in the air. Right? So we saw Force of Will Days. The deck is a lot of 1-drops. But it's also like 3 mana show and tell, 4 mana sneak attack. It's all Atraxas. I think Pyroblast is probably really good. So we're gonna do Pyroblast, and probably just gonna do the Vexing Baubles to turn off their. Even though Munitions Expert was great there, we really don't want him in this matchup. Trash Master is not the greatest. I think we even want. We probably just want. We want Chalice too. We just want to like try to hate them out, cut the fair cards, or trim on the fair cards. Probably try to keep one of each. Creator Maker's bad. Trash Master's just bad. They're a fast enough deck where Vials. I mean, but it gets around the. It gets around the the counters, so it's good. I like this hand. Turn 1, I'll show you a lackey. And I'll play a bauble. Pawn is good. That's pretty tempting. So we're just going to try to bait them. Sure. Graveyards and libraries. Okay, so my lackey can still throw my goblins into play. And there's not my Muxus anymore. There's my matron. I would love to go tutor for something. We cut our trash master. That's fine. We could put a ringleader into play. Put bombardiers into play. I think I like ringleader the most. Muxus is the biggest attacker, but it doesn't do much. Also, just grab another lackey. But I think I like the ringleader. Well, we could have done Kiki Jiki. Kiki Jiki's probably always right. I would like to attack. Do you some damages? Take some tasty damages. Yes, you took the damages? Why would you do that, opponent? I don't understand. Oh my god. It's so good. Any order. Should have definitely done the sling game because now they're going to pyroclasm me, but it's okay. We understand the mission. The mission is to play all three of these sling games. Sneak attack? Yes? No. We need to draw Wasteland. Real bad. Okay, untap will keep. Oh, I'm so glad this is recording. Well, I'm speechless. I don't know what to say. I'm happy. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Oh, I have to. I could have ported them to keep them off their 3 mana, but I could also play Pashalik and sack my board and deal them 13 total damage. Yeah. Let's run it back. Probably want. Oh, no. What were they throwing into play? It doesn't matter. The board was good. Yeah, there's a good hand. Turn 1 cavern. Keep. Turn 1 cavern goblin. Play really close between the lackey and the vial. I think that the vial's better. In the long run, I think the vial's better, but it's probably better in this matchup to smack him with the lackey as soon as possible. Get a matron to grab a Muxus. Hope that the Muxus allows me to be okay. I don't think that I saw a single removal spell. when they look through their entire deck. So we're just going to lean really hard on this Lackey. We could have also held up Pyro Blast. However, that does die to Force of Will and Daze. And I think it's best just to get the Goblin down. If I can hit twice, I can get a Muxus into play. And that's faster than if I put a Vial first. It's a reason to cut all the Vials, I guess. If I'm playing a Lackey hand and I know they don't have removal in this matchup for the future, I should cut all the Vials. Oh, that's such a good draw. Play a basic, play a Vexing Bauble. Counterspell? No. Oh, we could have held up Pyroblast too. F's in the chat. Okay. So that's fine. We have to just hope that they don't have Showing and Tell and Omniscience. This one. Yes. I would like to go grab this Muxus. And I would like to pass my turn. Nothing bad is going to happen, opponent. Nothing bad is going to happen. Don't have a third land. Just don't have one. You can always just like not have it. You could just like be drawing all your free ramp and your lotus bloom, lotus petals. You have it. That's just how it goes. That's wait, what the hell? They are passing their turn. Ladies and gentlemen, I am concerned. Does this mean they have a Brazen Borrower? A Brazen Borrower in my end step, or the Lackey in combat? It feels very interesting. Interesting indeed. Anti-Salvo, I would like to show you this Muxus that you already know about, and then I would go to combat, if you will. Would like to attack. I click through my combat. F's in the chat. Big F's in the chat. Yeah, there's no excuse for that. Can't play. We all want to hold up the Pyroblast. I don't know what we were playing around, but we're going to say we're playing around something. Okay. No excuse for this. I have failed you. They just cast it and pass. Okay. I think we punted really hard, and we're gonna have to work really hard to make up the ground that we lost from that punt. Go to combat. They're gonna put an Atrax into play. Okay, we're gonna do a Muxus. Better. I would like to go get a 2-drop. And then I'll pass. I think we can win through an Emrakul. We grab the Snoop so that if this main aggro game plan doesn't work, we just end step Vial and Snoop, untap, put the Vial on 3, Vial and Harbinger, win the game. And we get to leave a Pyroblast for everything. They could be baiting me. Yes! That was so good. Okay, let's do it again. Yeah, this deck feels good. You get to do like the cool combo thing that like you do in Modern, but you also have like this hyper efficient. It's almost like Death and Taxes game plan, and you instead of like trying to chill and like lock your opponent out of the game, you just attack them to death. Kind of crazy. I will say MVP. Sideboard has been an MVP so far. I'm looking forward to when my Leyline of Sanctities will be of use. I know they're going to be eventually useful. There's some decks in Legacy, though, that do feel like unwinnable. Played against Enchantress once, and he had double Elephant Grass and temporary lockdown with 2 Enchantresses and the 2 Sterling Grove. And I couldn't figure out how I was supposed to beat him. I sat there for about like, and he had rings too. That deck felt actually unbeatable. I was like, how will you ever lose a game with playing that deck? This hand is really, really bad. Like, we need like Port to be like the best card ever, or Crater Maker to do like the Lord's work. But guess what? There's better hands. Sand is a lot better. Okay, I take it back. It's not a lot better. It's just better. Bottom the Trash Master, and we're gonna do it. I hope we're playing against like 12 poster Tron, a deck that I can aggressively wasteland. Hold me now, 'cause I'm 6 feet from the edge and I'm thinking it isn't so far down. All right, and we are off to the races. Passing through the turn. Ending the turn. So it's Painter. They didn't have any interactions, so it's probably just going to be Painter. Death and Taxes. Oh, baby. Four color beans? It could be Miracles. I really hope it's not Miracles. But they didn't have Prismatic Ending. Now we're just chilling. We're just chilling, opponent. Just got my wasteland up. Nothing bad's gonna happen. Interesting. If I take this up next turn and I play another land, I could play both of these in the same turn, whereas I could have just played my Snoop, held up my wasteland, and filed in another Snoop at the end step, and had 2/2/2s that they had to deal with, and then still have my backup game plan intact. This way exposes my quote-unquote backup game plan. It is more aggressive, though. So if you're looking to be more aggressive, I guess this is a line that you would be okay with, but I like to shift how I think about things every once in a while, and yeah, expose my backup game plan too to that. It's okay. I got the swords out of their hand. They only got 3 cards now. They can't be too scared. Yeah, I was gonna say they can't be too scared about the wasteland. Get him with the Tamio. Oh yeah. I believe in you. You can do this. Second main's good. End step? Nothing? I would like to activate this and put a snoop into play. Top card is a Sling Gang. That's pretty good. Go to my turn. Untap. Oh, it's so good. Oh. I thought I had grabbed the Harbinger, but I was violent. Yeah, it's okay. Definitely fucked this up real bad. Go to combat, attack. Yes. We just had to grab the Harbinger, and we just had to file in the Harbinger. I worked this morning. I woke up at 5 a.m., so my brain is definitely not at its peak performance. Take the headphones off. Okay, we got this. That was another punt. Damage is good. It's okay. Deep breath. Reset. We took a Kiki Jiki out of the deck so that we could combo kill them with Sling Gangs, right? Yep. And now, yeah, I have half my mana. Oh, it's so sad. I was too focused on what I was going to do. I was going to put a Kiki Jiki on top and go infinite. And my brain grabbed the Kiki Jiki. It's okay. We're just going to grind them out. We're going to say that we're playing around at Solitude and we just did this on purpose, which we definitely did not. We're just dumb. Looks like it's blue light control, which is pretty good for us. Double munitions isn't bad. Pass it over. We just have to hope that our ragtag pile of cards is good enough. Now they have Supreme Verdict mana. Ghost Vacuum, okay. Put each creature card. Okay. Is that a combo? I guess you just get your Narset back eventually, right? Just drew a card and pass? Hmm. Gonna grab our Harbinger, and we're gonna be totally fine. We're gonna still combo kill them. Turns later. After we played through all of their sources. It's okay. It's okay. You don't always get there. Give up. Don't get tilted. Keep playing. You can recover. I've seen people do crazy things on the backs of mistakes. Off the backs of mistakes. So you can succeed. Just never give up. Like this matron, who's never gonna give up and is gonna eventually resolve. It's interesting because I don't really know what exactly to board against blue-white. I don't play against miracles. I play against a good amount of. I guess they're not blue-white. They're Jeskai, possibly four-color. Probably blue-white splashing red for Theralingus. It's a way to close the game. I could see it. Even there, though, I like how we're both 61 card specials. That's pretty dope. But yeah, I'm not quite sure. My opponent's clock is gonna run lower than mine. Just trying to figure out if he wants to go first. Might be in the bathroom. Probably control player in a long league. Might be in the bathroom. I could see it. Five, four, three, two, one. Happy 18 minutes. All right. I think that Legacy Goblins is the most powerful Goblins deck for the format that it's in. Then it goes Pioneer. Then it goes Modern. I think that the Modern deck is good, but I think that the Pioneer deck it outpaces it so easily. It really shows the difference between Modern and Pioneer because in Modern, a lot of my Goblins they just don't ever survive or stick around or do anything. Whereas in very much so in Pioneer, I'm able to get a pile driver to stick around for 3 turns, and my opponent's like, "How did I die?" And I'm like, "Well, the pile driver hit you for 7, and then it hit you for 9." And there was other goblins, and so like that's just lethal. And in Pioneer, it's less likely that my opponent either has a busted creature that can just block, or my opponent could also just have removal spells. And so I feel like it's easier to get a higher synergy card to stick. And because of that, the Pioneer deck feels really, really good. All right. Sounds great. We got Caverns, we got a Vexing Bauble, we got two spells, and we're on the draw, so we're gonna draw a third. Might have kept a Daze hand. There's the Tundra. Tundra's gonna kill it immediately. Play a Bauble. Kill it. Yep. This is expected. Another one. Do you have another one? I expect it. I expect so many. Wrath X1? Sure. I respect what you're doing. 3 drop? No, that's fine. Pass the Russian. That's the cool thing about playing against blue-white with this deck is you're just like, yeah, pass through my turn, that's fine, I'll draw an extra card untap my lands. Your opponent really just wants to counter all your spells and they have a bunch of blanks in their hand at all times. Feels really good. But when you don't have Cavern, the matchup's like abhorrently bad. Dazen, you're telling me you gotta kill you another set? It's pretty good. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I think I just want the biggest board. Ringleader does take away some of their cards. But then I have cast the Ringleader. But then I have a 2-2 in the field. Could go with a lackey. A couple looks at a matron. I think it's always just no, but we want to take away one of their cards. So the haste is really important. Yep. Subtlety. Mm-hmm. Now sin I and I not know. Silence like a cancer grows. I mean, that's pretty dope. I think I like what happened here. I could just flip a Kiki Jiki and just win. Yeah, they cast 4th Erling this last game and it didn't win, so I don't know what they're thinking. If I was them, I would have cut this card. Control mages everywhere say nay, nay, nay. So I just have to hit you to get the monarch and I get to draw cards. Seems really good for me. I didn't deal them damage because I wanted to keep my Snoop around. Force them to use their Woofle in their hand and the mana on their turn. This makes me feel like they don't have a lot. Verdict's fine. Should have played a Sling Gang. Lost out on a decent amount. Cards. We could just get a Snoop, play a Snoop. Also just grab Muxus. I think I like get Snoop, play Snoop. No, because they're letting all my stuff resolve and then killing it. So I think I want to get the Muxus so I can get the card in play, put a bunch of other shit in play, and see what happens. Alright, opponent. Time to kill me. One, two, three, four. Would have been. I wouldn't have played the Lackey or the Trawler. It would have been just a Ringleader and a Snoop. So it would have been 5. They would be at 12. I'd be at 18. And then I could play the Matron to grab. Well, I would have a Trawler and a Lackey still on top of the library. So I'd draw those. Back to basics. Okay. Really good. Really, really good. We play a Snoop. Card's real good. I'd like to go to combat. I would like to attack you. And my turn. Yeah, I couldn't draw because of the Narset. I should have killed the damn Narset to keep me. I learned that the monarchy does work with Narset. I want to kill this. I understand. Bleb? This game feels over. We can go to game 3. Definitely want the Muxus. From what I saw there, I want the Magus. Wow was good. Chalice would have been bad. Vexing Bauble was also bad. Just a one of Magus. Alright. Let's do it. I would like to be able to play. Perfect hand. Good draw. Oh, for them, I'm, and that's a good draw for me. Howl. Show them a lackey. Pass. Hmm. Brainstorm's good. Yeah, and that's why this line was bad. Should have played the Snoop, so he has to choose between one and the other. One short. Oh, so bad. I'm mistiming stuff all over the place. I'm not hitting the right things. Just punting. It's okay. I gotta get the bad games out of the way now. Threaten to ferry. It was just a bad attack. I should have waited until his end step. Yep. Mm-hmm. This looks like a board wipe to me. Could have played around this by leaving up port. Yep. Pyroclasm. Oh. Also could hit the red source because I saw the pyroclasm, so that was just me being not smart. I know there's a land on top. Wait. Oh, they're gonna fate seal my muxus to the bottom. Oh, that's so good. Come my guy. Yep. Alright. I mean, Sling Gang's really good. I think one goblin kills them. Can't believe it. This was because I punted the match so hard. It's crazy. Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm F6. God damn it. They got that F6 value. At least if it's their draw. Second to fairy. Okay. 5/5 life linker. That's it. That's it's gonna be the way that went. Yep. Pretty good. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna be kind of frustrated if my F6 value lost me that 1 point of damage. And that mattered. I doubt that it will. Damn it! I didn't press. I didn't press it fast enough. So he should be at 6 right now if I didn't punt twice. Goes back up to 13. Gets to activate his J's. Oh, they want a Kiki Jiki. I see. I see how it is. And there's a wasteland. Good match. That was close. Couple mistakes, and that's how it goes. But thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate you. Sorry I've been so low energy. Volume off. Putting kid to bed. Hell yeah. Yeah, no, I really appreciate you guys hanging out. Thank you to everybody who commented. I really appreciate you guys for watching. I'm sorry I'm hopping off, but this video is going to be going up on YouTube if you guys want to watch any of it back. And I hope you guys have a beautiful night.